Grade 11s. Part 2 of our PACT. By now you should have all the computerized sections on your PC. Just save it. So when we're going to do the design of the hall, a quick way of showing you how to do a basic design. Let's go to the specifications and read there. This is very important. The floor area should not exceed 400 square meters. So if you look mathematically, 400 square meters, if you want to put two dimensions together for your hall, you can either go with 20 times 20 is going to give you the 400 square meters, but that is not a good design because it's a square, right? But nothing wrong with it. So you can, however, use a 20 by 20. If you look at the I just need to move it up a little bit. There we go. So you can use a design of 20 times 20. That's basically a square that you will find as a wall, right? Not a good design. Or if you work it out, it should not exceed. So you can't go. You can have less, but not more. So let's use an example of 400 square meters. And I'm going to use two dimensions here. 15 and 25 gives me a rectangular shape. 25 there and 15 here for the size of my wall. So I'm going to go with that with my first design. Alright, so just to pan it out for you, if I have my size of my wall like that, and I'm roughly going to say and there is my outside. Remember, this is now 25 meters along that side and 15 meters along this side here. And then I need to determine what do I need in the space. So if I look at my specifications, and I want to go back there, it says here firstly that I need to put, you read here, there must be a stage. So you probably want to put the stage here, this side here. I'm going to put the stage there. And let's roughly say I want to make the stage about 5 meters out, right? And then I need to have a foyer area. Let's bring this foyer. So let me just go and show you what I've done. So I've put the stage over here. That's my stage. Okay. And then I must do a foyer area. So I'm going to put the foyer on this side. So let's make the foyer about, say, 8 meters. So I'm going to bring the foyer, make it quite big. So that's about 8 meters there. Okay. But I'm not going to use the entire area as the foyer. Then I need to have a kitchen area. So I'm going to just use that as my kitchen area there. So my kitchen area from there is going to be 8. And let's make this side 5 meters here. And I'm going to have my bathrooms for boys and girls on this side, which is also 5 meters there. So it's an 8 by 5. And then obviously I'm going to halve that to make it for my boys and my girls' bathroom and shower there. That's how I'm going to design it. This is going to be my foyer area as people come in. and they will go through these doors, and this is the main space here where 300 people will be seated. This is my stage, and then I need a storage, and I decided that I'm going to put the storage on that side, and I'm going to put it on that side. So this is my storage, and it will serve, that's my storage, and it will serve as a dressing room as well. Okay, so that's where the dressing of the boys and the girls can be. So chairs and stuff can be stored here, and it can be taken out. That's my stage. This is my main area. That's my boys and girls bathroom. That's the foyer. So people are going to come in here, and they're going to come and have a seat here. They will get stuff from the kitchen, and that's where the performances are going to take place. So I've got a 5 and 5 here. I've got, that's a 5 square. That's a 5 square now, and then that obviously is going to be a 10-meter opening over there. I can even make this smaller if I don't want to make that 5, but look, this is only my first design, which I will basically evaluate later so that I can make some improvements. So that's my first design. I can have it like that. So you can also try and work out something like that first as a line diagram. So if I look at maybe a second design that I want to do, so I'm going to put this page on there to see whether I can come up with a second design. And this is this rough sketching. So I'm going to use the same dimensions again. Let's do it like that. Remember, this is going to be 15 here, that's going to be 25 here, apologies, and that's going to be 15 over there. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to have slots of 5 here so that I can see the space that I'm working in. That's so I can even have now on this one side here a 5 and a 5, where I'm not going to have my foyer. Then my foyer is going to be here, so I'm going to let that be my entrance there. My entrance, and that's going to be my foyer area there. And that's going to be 5 by 5. That's 5, that's 5, and that's 5. So it's a 5 by 5 foyer area. That there is going to be my kitchen area on the side. So my wall is now facing that way. So my kitchen area might be there, which is also a 5 by 5. And then on the same 5 by 5 here, I can have my storage here and my storage there. So I've got 2 storage compartments. Okay. And then what I can do is I can perhaps do 2 bathrooms here, which will be for the boys and for the girls' bathrooms there. And I will have the inside of how that will be, the bathroom and the different showers, components like that there. But that detail will come a little bit later. Okay, and then as you enter this side here. And then my stage could be here. So you can have your stage, maybe you can have a full length of the stage, but the stage could be like 3 meters, which is 3 meters from there, and then I can still use this space here for doors. So I can pack away stuff in there, for doors to open. And then I might not even want to have a straight. I can have maybe a step that runs like that there for performances to take place. So that's my stage. Okay, so if I come in, I'm going to come in either here, or I can come in there, depends on where I'm going to put my doors. I'm going to go through this section here, and that could be doors there, doors here, inside here. I will have my seating here. My kitchen will probably be here as well. That's going to be my kitchen entrance. There will be a window there. I can store stuff there. I can go to the bathroom, boys or girls. I can pack away stuff, and performances will be on stage there. So that's my design. So these are two rough designs that I'm doing. So coming back to my first design, my stage, and you can perhaps have the steps like that there, so where people can actually go onto the stage. And inside this dressing room, you can have doors maybe here entering to the dressing room and entering here into the dressing room. But those are things that's going to come when we actually do our. This is just a freehand sketch. So from here, let's take this drawing to the page that I am going to give you, which is that page over there. Okay? So let me just zoom out a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to create a little starter point. There's the page that you were given. It is your grid page. So we are going to use this page now to do our actual design. We can use a ruler as such, but the grid lines are there to guide you, and later on you're going to go over the grid lines, darkening it, so your designs will be fairly faint, and then we'll just go over it. So if that's my starting point there, now remember I said 25 here, every block, and I must write here 1 block, so that you know, equals 1 meter. And that's the scale. That's the scale of 1:1. That's the scale we're going to use. So now that we're clear that 1 block equals to 1 millimeter and the scale is 1:1, every block here is a meter. Alright, so let's keep that first design in mind, that I want the block of 25 meters, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a faint line here. That's my block here. Right, and then I'm going to go up 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is there. So that's the block that I'm going to be moving in. There. The grid lines make it very easy for you to design. It gives you some sense of proportion. Okay, there we go. Right. Doesn't have to be spot on accurate because it's a freehand design. Alright, and just remember you're going to print here later on design 1, and this is what's going to be part of your portfolio. Okay, so let's just do a line diagram and then we'll just do the extras that comes with it, which are the walls and the doors and the windows and those type of things. So then we said we're going to have a space here of 5 meters in. So there's my outline there, 5 meters in. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is that there. And that's going to be my stage section there. There's my stage. And then I said we're going to have another 5 meters in here for my foyer and my bathroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is there, and that's going to be my area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is there. I'm just setting it up for you. That's going to be for my kitchen. Let's just see if I have the correct design. Sorry. Here's my design I have. So I'm going to do, 8. I need to go 8 meters here. So that's going to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to be my 8 meters that I have there. Okay. That's my foyer area, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Is going to be my bathroom. And then my bathroom I will also divide perfectly in half so that I have my boys and my girls bathroom. So that's my line diagram that I have there. And I just want to look at the freehand sketch that I made. So there's my bathroom, there's my foyer, there's my kitchen, there's my stage. So let me make this 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make that 4 that side there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to make that 4 that side there. So there's my stage. There's going to be my storeroom here, storeroom there, or dressing room, stage, main area, boys' bathroom, girls' bathroom, foyer area, and that is going to be my kitchen, which is quite big. So there I have it. What I can do now with my walls is that my walls now are going to be 3 millimeters thickness, and I'm going to do that on the inside of my design, like that. Inside of my design. So 3 millimeters, don't make it thicker than that. 3 millimeters will be round about like that. That's going to be my outside wall. And then my inside walls are obviously going to be a little bit thinner. So let's make this inside wall about 1 millimeter, 1.5 or 2 millimeters, like that there. So you can do this all on the inside there. That's an inside wall. Here you can have an inside wall there as well. You can have this on the inside as well there. Okay, that's an inside wall. Here you're going to have an inside wall. Remember, that can be an inside wall as well, which is part of the stage. And you can have an inside wall there and an inside wall here. Okay, there we go. So that's just basically my walls that I have, and now I can add my doors. So say for example I'm going to start here and I want my entrance to have double doors. It's mostly because it's a hall, you need to have double doors. So my doors are going to be quite small. The doors are now going to be, say, 1 block, right? 1 block opening, so the swing. So you can have, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you can do is that you can actually just swing the doors like that there. Right, that can be your door. Swing there. And you can have the door swinging like that there. So the door will be 1 block, and then you will have maybe part of the wall here, and then you will have another block which is like that, and another block which is like that there, so that you have that there. So there's your opening. Double doors, little wall in the middle, people come inside here. Right. And say for example someone wants to go to the bathroom. There's going to be a door which is going to be there, and there's going to be a door that's going to be right there. Right? So you can enter here for the girls, there for the boys. We're going to sort out that there in a moment. Let me zoom in a bit on this drawing. Perfect. There we go. So I'm just putting in my doors. Now you probably don't want to have doors on this side, or you can, doesn't matter really, you can have a door here or you can have a door here. Maybe you want to have the door to this kitchen maybe here. You can put a door there. That will allow you to enter the kitchen area. There's my door, and I swing to my door. Okay, and then if you want to go to the kitchen and you come out, this area is also going to have the same effect here, double doors, but that's going to go to the inside. So you're going to have that there and that there. So the same effect you're going to have just on the inside here. So just a nice little swing. So you can make this very neatly and dark. Okay, I'm just drawing it very roughly there. So they come in through the wall, they get seated over there. When they go to the bathroom, they go out and they go to the various bathrooms. You're probably going to have double doors over here as well. Maybe you want to have it this side here because that's going to be my foyer, sorry, my storage area. Double doors there. You need double doors for the storage to put desks, or tables, or chairs inside here, and you have a duplication of it on this side here. So there you're going to put in. So you can use a compass, or you can use your circle template just to get that curve perfectly. I'm just drawing it freehand. Okay, then you can go over it freehand. After you've done straight lines and neat lines, you can go over it. Okay, and then this is how you enter the store. You probably want to put maybe some steps here. So I'm going to have one step and another step, maybe 3 steps I'm going to put over there. And then I'm just going to connect it like that, and I'm going to connect it like that. That's the steps into the wall. That's your stage area. Maybe you want a door here. You want to put a door there because that's going to give you entrance or exit from the stage into your dressing or store room area right there. Remember, this is a block. The swing of the door is the size of a block. Right, so you can actually move around. You want to probably have 2 doors here as emergency exits. So that's going to be probably have a swing. Let's make that swing to the inside. So there, those are what we call emergency entrances. That side, by law, it should be like that. You can go and read up on that there. Okay, like I say, I'm drawing it roughly. Mine is very rough. You should be drawing it neatly. And then, of course, you can put in your windows here. So, say you want to put big windows in here. And you can just even it out. That's going to be your windows. Slightly out. Remember how we draw windows. And then you can put at this stage it's so small, I'm just putting a single line in the middle there. So you will have a window there, and you probably on the same on the other side you will have the same type of window going over there, and just putting in the windows like that there, and a single line in the middle for now because it's very thin. It's 1:1 scale. Right. You are going to, let's say for argument's sake, you're going to put in 2 windows here, one there and one there, just to even things out, right? You're probably not going to have windows here, probably not going to have windows there, and on the side here, you're probably also not going to have windows in the storeroom, right? Here you're going to have, let's focus on this section here, the bathroom. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 sections there that we can use. So as you enter the bathroom, right, you're going to leave a two block space for your area of waiting, basically. And then further you're going to develop it in half again here. And I'll tell you the reason why. There. Okay. So here you will have, so this you can just draw thick lines. Here you're going to just have thick lines. What I would suggest rather, instead of making it, I'm going to draw a line here to make the waiting area three blocks, 1 to 3 blocks. That's the waiting area. That is where the hand wash basins are, the urinals for the men and the mirrors for the women. So that space here, that you can do as an opening there. That's an opening for the toilets. In fact, if I look at it now, let me just go back to making it 3. I think 3 would be suffice, because the door is actually, I'm going to use it here. Let's do that. The waiting area there, let's make that. And let's make this the bathroom. That's the bathroom. Right. And then you will have a door swing that like that there, and a door swing like that there, facing each other. And then the door swing like that. And here inside you will have your bathroom, of course, looking like that. Your toilet looking like that. You can draw it very neatly. I'm just going over it like that. And then in this space here you're going to have your showers. So that's the one shower that you will have there, and the other shower will come in there. That's the shower here, and there will be another shower, different components of showers which you will have here to create that. So that's for the shower area, and the shower area can be smaller. The shower area will actually be 2, and the shower area will be two blocks here, and the bathroom will be 3 blocks, because you need a longer space for the bathroom, because there's a door swing. Okay, so basically that's how, but yours is obviously going to be much neater than mine. I'm just drawing it roughly, give you an idea. And then of course you're going to have windows here at each one. That's the windows you're going to have here for each one. So you can have a longer window like that. And once you're done with that, now if you want to darken, you will have to just go over it like this with your pencil and make sure that you cover all the sections here. Right? Go over it like that. Cover all the sections that you have, but please do it very neatly. It must really stand out when you do it. And once you have completed all the dark sections, boys and girls, very importantly, is that you may use a coloring pencil and color the walls in red, right, like that. Very nice. So that's going to be colored in the walls, not over the doors, only the walls. You can use your coloring red. Red is the standard universal color for masonry, which would be walls, brickwork. Okay. And then of course, don't forget, you need to label, and neatly between the blocks you can write the stage. Right, that's your stage. And you can, or alternatively what you can do is that you can write here the number 2, and on the left side here you can actually have a legend, where you have a legend here, or a key, whatever you want to call it, legend, or you can call it a key, where you can have all the numbers here, number 1, and the 1 will be stage. Maybe it's better if you put it like that, and number 2 would be kitchen. You print it between the blocks like that there. So you will have numbers, number 3, and you will write in your legend down what number 3 is. Then what you also need to do is that you need to work out the area. So area equals, and you're going to say length times breadth, which is going to be 15 times 25, or 25 times 15, and then you're probably going to have 375 meters square. And that's going to be, needs to be there as well. Okay, don't forget color, 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 color. Here in your kitchen you have to arrange for the things that they ask for, and let's see what they want in the kitchen. If you go to your document, the kitchen must have the following. It says here in your specifications, we just want to go there quickly, that the kitchen must include a sink, space for an oven, and a fridge. So somewhere here, one block, you can either put, the one block could be the countertop, so you can put countertops right around, right wherever you think the countertop should be for serving purposes. And they could maybe a fridge would be just a block like that, right? If I must show you quickly, sorry, we get back to the drawing. So there's my countertop that I spoke about now. You can cut it off anywhere. That's my countertop. A fridge is just a block. If you have more countertops here, and you stop it there, the stove could just be a unit with 4 plates, showing 4 plates on there. And you know, the kitchen sink could be drawn in here as well. Very small, of course. That's the symbol for the kitchen sink as it is there. And you can fill in all the detail, but remember, everything must be there. And then you just need to indicate to me here, like where there would be a pipeline in the middle here. So there's going to be a gully somewhere here, which is a little drain. So you need to show me how the pipe for the bathrooms actually come out for the water closet, and you need to show me at least the rodding eye, so RE for rodding eye, and then all of these ones here will be the IEs, inspection eyes. Those are little drains, and you can just maybe show me the arrow where this is going to, the flow of the wastewater as it comes out. If you flush the toilet, it comes out here and it goes channeling to that specific point. So it's quite an intense drawing which you are going to do, and you're going to take your time and you're going to do it absolutely neatly. And then once you're done with that, you will have to do another one in a similar fashion of your second design, coming from these little sketches that we did. I hope that you are going to present something to me that is really looking fantastic. Just remember, the stage is going to be here, and the stage stairs or steps will be here as well, how people, and nothing prevents you from showing arrows of movement, you know, how people are going to come in and how people can exit, and so forth and so on. Just remember your numbers, very important. Store, you're going to print it perfectly like that there. Okay, I hope it makes sense, learners. I'm really looking forward to seeing 2 brilliant designs as part 2.